button. I gotta move this up here. Thank you guys for giving me time to figure this all out. And top loser. Let's see if I can find you. Scroll on down. Where is your team? This guy right here. Ooh, Aspec. You got two of them in there now. So now this guy right here was your last match, Top Fragger. And I can't get that up there just yet because I don't have it set up. But he had 5 eliminations, 842 damage that last match. So, Aspec, he's dancing for us. Yes. Did you do that for me? Did you do that for me, Aspec? Alright, let's get that map up there. We are headed into match 2 of tonight's Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims, and we're coming in from the Impala Islands, going across the top of Impala, across the top of Minas Generalis, the graveyard, San Martin, right between Crater Fields, La Cabrera, and to the north of ruins, up towards those shacks that I said I have never seen in this game. One of these days, I'm just going to have to go up there and search around that very far north. I've never been up that far in any tournament, any scrims, to see it on my screen. I've never been there myself, so let's see. Panda. Shapester IGL. I'm not sure what that means. Shapeter. Panda Shapeter IGL. Is that what you're saying? I can't read, guys. You guys already know this. Does look like we got a lot of chaos going on down in Impala. So let's see what's happening on your live screen. There you go. Let me put the iPad up now that I've got everything all messed up. There we go. I think I'm going to move this down, make it a little easier for me next time. There we go. Now our zone is pretty central to the northeast, so we do have all landmass in there. You can see that in Impala we do have the 3 teams. We've got Made in Nepal, and on your screen right now we have Nevermind Esports. Into that western edge we've got Team Rat, and I've said Team Rios already. So let's see, up here in the truck stop we do have, let's get the truck stop up here. We do have our last match top winners over here, and the top fragger as well. And they're over here with Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend taking over a lot of the truck stop. Wow, we do have top losers down in that one compound. I think you guys could see that fairly well down below. Let me see if I can get a better angle. I don't think I can get a better angle of it because the truck stop is pretty big, but I can put it up. Ooh, look at that storm going right on by. So let me go ahead and put that up there so you guys can see that they are pretty spread out. There goes the storm. Let me go back over here to the live screen and see what else is happening over here in Impala. We do have the 3 teams. Let's check in Made in Nepal. See what's happening. We already know them. We've got all 4 of them. We have 4v4 over in Impala. I hope you got a duck. Oh, the duck is talking. Let's see. Let's go. It says, let's camera on ROG Panda. Spectate my baby ROG Panda. In Team No Zero Mercy. Alright. Finally, you guys giving me some information I need to know. And it does look like, ooh, look at this. We do have chips coming out and around over here. They are getting pulled up on by Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend doing the 2-2 split. And let's see what they can do. Chips is coming down. Let's get on over to Chips, guys. See what Chips can do. He's down to about 5 HP. Does get that knock, but Chips needs to move on back because he is getting pulled up on buy the other one from Alpha 47, and the other one from Alpha 47 is full health. Oh, Chips. Chips, you should have come on back. And let's see, where's your backup? Where's your backup? Asback is over here trying to hold off the other two. But does look like Q was thinking about trying to get on over there. Q also way down in house. So let me get on over to, oh, Q, I'm so sorry. All right, let's scroll on out. I got a lot of people talking for Zero Mercy. Let's find where Zero Mercy is. Where did they go? Zero Mercy. Team 12. Alright, Team 12. Let's get on over this way. Team 12 and Panda Jod. Alright, so here we go. Jod is right on over here. I'll go ahead and keep him on the screen, guys. There you go. Please spectate Zero Mercy Panda Jod. There he is. He's on your screen, guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting Unholy and Zero Mercy. So let's see what else is happening on the rest of the map. So hello everyone and happy Thursday night. We are getting closer and closer to the weekend and I am so ready for it. The weather has been phenomenal. And wait till you see these teams tonight. Also very hot. Alright, in slot 3 we've got Manic or Maiden Nepal. It's going to confuse me all night until somebody tells me. Hello boys. In slot 4 we have Straight Outta Nepal. In slot 5, Wave Esports Ducko Dig OP. Hello. In slot 6, we've got the Unholy ones. In slot 7, Oblivion Esports. In slot 8 are the Underrated. And hello, Starry. I see you down there. In slot 9, Kalasa Raj Esports. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying. In slot 10, we've got the Real Gunners Esports. In slot 11, Team Seal. Slot 12, Team Control Star. Let's go. Slot 13, Simplicity Gaming. Hello, Mercy, I see you. Slot 14, Serpent Core. Slot 15 are the Golden Eagles N.A. Shoo shoo! Casper. Ooh, these teams, I'm always so surprised. In slot 16, Signed to God. In slot 17, Zero Mercy Esports. In slot 18, Venom Legends. In slot 19, Alpha 4 Legends. In slot 20, Not Esports. 21, Blizzard Esports NA. Ooh, we got a DOA going right when I clicked on him. I didn't do it. In slot 22, Simple Minded. Interesting name, boys. Dweezy. Hello, Dewey. Hello. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing great. Hello. Alright, so there's our teams. Oh, and look at that. I got through it just in time. So things are going well. I had a bit of a bumpy start, guys, so let's hope that we do just fine. We can always hope. Alright, let me go ahead and put that iPad up there for you. There you go. Now we can get a couple maps going. We got some things going on. How's everybody doing? Have you had a good week? Have you? Let me see what this ping is really quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Can't do that at the moment. Alright, so let's see. Who do we want to jump with? Should we just jump with... This is Manic Hod, and their team name is Made in Nepal. So I'm not sure which is what. So we'll stay with Hod. Hello, Hod. Hello, Hod. Is turtle on there? Yeah, actually, let me put up some turtle. There we go. You guys know I love love the turtle. There he is, guys. There you go. Alright, so wish us luck that we get through this nice and fun like, because I just want to have some fun tonight after that stressful start today. Alright, here we go. Our very first flight path of the Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims. We're coming in from that southeast side of Stauber, going down across Jasnaya, just to the east of school, just to the point of Pachinki at that far east end, over the top of Ferry Pier, and dumping off into the Primorsk military base bay. Alrighty, so let me get that up there. And I think the sounds are good. Very low. Maybe turn those up just a little bit. Alright, so let's see. What was I doing? Because I can't really hear. Hopefully you guys can hear. It always makes things better when everybody can hear. Alright, so Yasnaya's looking really crazy. We got a lot of chaos going on in Yasnaya. Let's get on over to Yasnaya, see what is checking in on. Let's see, top loser over here. Let's see what's going on over here with, ooh, oh, right when I got to you, Manny. I'm sorry, Maniac. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so we're down to a trio for simple-minded. We're actually wedged in between two different teams. We're in between Team 18, which are Venom Legends NA, and Blizzard Esports. And one of them from Blizzard Esports was the one that was able to get simple-minded. Sign to God is also in a fight, so let's get on over there. There we go. Let's try that again. I am having technical difficulties, guys, so hang in there. Bear with me. Sign to God, way up here in Kameshki. Let's get on over here and see what's happening. We are down to just a duo. We've got Animal and Ghost, and it does look like Deville and Ghost both got some eliminations over onto Team 9, which are Khalsa Raj, and I'm hoping I'm saying that right, guys. I'm hoping. Alright. So, sorry about the bumpy start. I'm sorry. Let's, while we check in on what is going on here, because, is that it? Do we have another? Yeah, we're getting beeps and blinks, guys. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Oh, he is right outside. We'll go ahead and click over onto him, see what the OG84 can do against this duo. And then while we do that, we're going to check in on what's happening with the rest of the world. It does look like, ooh, Animal down to about 3 HP, but they were able to finish that off. We've got two teams, the real gunners right over there, with Wave Esports in Pachinki, and we still have all that chaos going on up in Yasnaya as well. So let's go. Let's see, where shall we go? I think, oh, we have some chaos going on down here. Did we miss all of it? Yes, we did. I think we did. There he goes. Alright, so Alpha for Legend taking out that full squad. And so now we do have another fight going on. Let's see, where is this? It might be, oh, I see, right on over here. Let's check in on what is happening. Ooh, we do have Team 17 on your screen. This is Zero Mercy Esports, and you can see that there are two other teams over here. So we do have Team 14, which are the Serpent Core. Serpent Core out there up on that field, and we just had another one drive off into the distance, so we do have them split in here. You can see that there's another team that it does look like Serpent Core is up on that screen, so it does look like a push. And Serpent Core, I believe, are down to just a duo, so we did lose 2 of them. We lost Aqua and the Lost Boy. Looks like God Aim is getting ready with that DBS. You can hear him pump it up. Let's go and check in on the zone. We are going all the way even past Zarky, so all the way up to that northwest corner. Oh, he's coming out to get you. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this back in here. Down to about 20 HP. Still have to put, right through the windows. Yeah, now Striker is the last one still standing. And Striker is down to about 2 HP in the jump shot versus the drop shot. So we'll be able to get all 4 of them picked back up. We do have 4 eliminations coming out of the 12-pack. Let's see what else is going on. And we've got a full team up in North and South George. So let's get on over to Yasnaya. I think everything else, Real Gunners, let's check in on them. We did lose Neon. I'm sorry, Neon, but they were able to take out the other team that did drop there with them. So let's get on over to Yasnaya. Hello, Mimi. Mimi. There we go. Mimi. How are you tonight? Alright, so we do have some fights going on. Let's check in on what's happening over here. Ooh! They're trying to cross in that smoke. Let's see what's going on. We did lose one. We do have Fred's down. And BMF. No, BMF. Levo. Hello, Levo. So we're going to try to throw some of those nades up and over the Hail Mary across that street into the upper floor. Iceman is now a solo unless he can get over to his teammate, and I'm not sure where his teammate is at this moment. So we'll see what he can do. He knows that they are very close to him, and I'm not sure. There may be one up on this rooftop as well. Let's see what's going on with him. Yeah, there are 2 of them up on this rooftop. And look at this. It's going to come up and around and try to get one of them from Team 18, Venom Legends Esports. He did get that elimination, and there's still another one up there, Passport jumping down. And that kid showing up again. That kid right over here with Iceman, as Iceman's coming out and around that shed, as you can see down below. And it looks like, oh, ran right into it. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We still have, it looks like, Simple Minded over here in Yasnaya, and the duo from Team 18, Venom Legends. Venom. I do like that name. Alright, so we're not that far away from zone. I'll go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. I'll put the iPad back up there for you guys so that you guys can check in on your teams. And I'm going to go poke my nose over where it looks like Made in Nepal, Manic are right over here with Straight Out of Nepal and the Golden Eagles NA, and it's Shoo. Oh no, Shoo taken down by Blaze BD from up on top of the hill. So now we do have Straight Out of Nepal coming down into this, and we also have a couple of other teams over here. We still have Tsunami. Hello, Tsunami. And they know that Straight Out of Nepal is close, and so are the Golden Eagles NA. Casper. I see the Casper. We lost Shoo. We saw that on screen, but we still have a trio for the Golden Eagles NA, and it does look like, oh, it looks like maybe De Leon. Look at this, De Leon watching that rotation from the Golden Eagles up the hill. That does have that hovercraft prime and ready. Also has Spence in here, and it looks like maybe they've changed their mind and headed back to the boys from Manic. And look at this. Yes, they did. De Leon getting ready to take some of those shots because they know that they got to come out of that compound. And so now we have Tsunami, Turtle, Vortex, and Hod all in that compound. And our zone did pop, and we are going back towards the center of the map. Shifted to that eastern edge of the zone. We got Severny, Yasnaya, Pachinki, and the eastern edge. Look at Spence going out and around trying to get some of those distractions, trying to see if any of them are going to poke their head up and out to take those shots at him as he drives around him. De Leon more than willing to help them remove some of those helmets. So let's go ahead and scroll on in. It looks like we've got some chaos going on at the top of Mount Everest as well. Let's check in on Team 8, which is underrated, and they're right over here with Team 13, Simplicity Gaming. So let's see what's going on with this. Hello Mercy and the Bomber Boy. They're right over here on top of underrated. So it looks like I only see a duo pushing up. I do see Home Depot coming up in that background. So we do have the fight going on. We still have Straight On Nepal up here at the volcano. And they did come up into Team 22, Simple Minded coming out of that Yasnaya area. And De Leon still on your screen. Blaze BT up to eliminations. Hello, Alex. Alex White, 2 people. Oh no. De Leon, no. Alright, so we've all been there, guys. Ooh. Does look like we're having some issues over here with Team 13, but look at this, they're coming up from behind as well over here on Mount Everest. Simplicity Gaming on the 2-2 split. Does look like Home Depot's going to be able to get that res off, but what is happening over here? We got a 1v3 going on, and as he's trying to go, ooh, he takes out Knots, and he takes out Starry. Now it is just a 1v1 with Zeus. We got the nades going up and over. Here comes another nade up onto Zeus. Just a little. Oh, Home Depot from behind. Look at that. So we do have Team 13. Simplistic Gaming. Oh my gosh. Simplicity Gaming. There we go. Takes me a few tries, but Simplicity Gaming take over Mount Everest. Alright, let's get on over and see what else is going on with the rest of the map, because we got some chaos going on up at this north side now. So let's see what's going on with Team Seal. Team Seal over here with Team 12, which is Team Control Stars. And we did have another team that was right over here, but I did miss figuring out who that was. Let's go. There they are. I think that's Team 7 that's also over here. And look at this. They're all crushing in right on this side. So we do have Team Seal driving around. You can see right over here. Oh, Team Control Star just lost one. Let's get over to Team Control Star, because it does look like they're a little more active in this fight. And where is Team Control Star? Let's get on over here. Geo Money, is that you? Geo over here with Oblivion Esports. Hello, Geo. Hello, LEGOP. Hi, beautiful. I'm finishing up cooking. I'll be here soon. Well, thank you, LEG. Thank you. Alright, so we still have Straight On Nepal right over here with Manic. Looks like Turtle. I only see Turtle over there. Hopefully the rest of his team are here. But we also have a crazy bridge camp going on right on over here. We got teams in the cube. We got teams under. Oh, I'm not sure he's going to make it. No, he did not. So now let's check in over here onto Nemo. Nemo taking those shots across the way onto Zero Mercy. Alright, Nemo also knows there's another team over at that recall center. That is Team 6, the Unholy ones. So we do have quite a few that are right in this crazy area. And look at this. We've got Simplicity Gaming coming up and over the other bridge over by the crate side. So they're going to be coming up into zone. And Turtle. Let me check in on Turtle. Turtle is the sole survivor. So it does look like Straight On the Paw was able to get those eliminations. You look at this. Blaze. Blaze! Bully man, he is a bully. He's up to 5 eliminations. Alpha 4 Legend, what are you doing over here with the rest of your team way over there? Let's check in on this anchor over here in center zone. What you doing? No, he is just kind of hanging out, and his other teammate on another split. So they're split up, hoping to try to get a little more, I see, trying to get a little more placement points going on. But over here, we are not alone. We do have the Golden Eagles. And hey, hello, boys. Let me check in on the Casper, see what the Casper is doing. We're just hanging out on this hilltop over. Let's see. Straight On the Paw could end up right in the Golden Eagles in a lap. And we do have, let's see what's going on over here with Passport. Passport trying to get those shots over onto Team 10. The Real Gunners Esports. And I do see Greek top, let's see, top frags. Oh, we did see him, guys. We did see him. Alright, let's scroll on out. Nobody left out in the blue. They know that they gotta get over to that play zone because the blue is gonna start taking them out. The blue zone, always the top fragger. Level. Alright, so now, oh, and there goes the Real Gunners Esports taken out over here by Team 18, which are Venom Legends Esports. And we got another fight, and it looks like, oh, your mom, Straight On the Paw, just coming right on over and just wiping them out. And once again, Blaze, BT, and Blaze, do you know that you got Team 6 over there, the Unholy ones? Yes, they do. They are just going around. They're wrapping around this outside edge of zone, just bringing the teams to them. Now that's the way to do it, guys. Instead of searching for them, let them come to you. All right, so we do have some action over here at the West Jasnaya Bridge, and we do have most of these teams coming on in. So let's see. Turtle making it in, but Turtle is in a rough spot. He's gonna have to get across that bridge because we are going to the north side of that river this time. And let's see, I can't really get my map up there for you guys to see it, but let's see. We also have, what is going on over here with Zero Mercy? Yeah, he's also a solo. He's gonna need to come in as well. Vishal! Hello, Vishal! And then there's Texas also. Big fan of both of you. Hello, Texas. Hello, Vishal. Hello. Alright, let's get on over here to Team 13. This is Simplicity Gaming, and they are being gate kept over here. But they know that Team 11 is right there. That is Team Seal. Now, if you guys watch the Titans series, you know that Team Seal did make quite the name. So these guys are going to have to pay attention to what is going on over here with everything. And looks like we got one maybe. Let's see what's going on. Who is that that's over there? Is it Jeek? Jeek getting yeeted? Vishal! Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, what else is going on? We still have Team 13 coming up and around. Let's check in on Home Depot. Home Depot is up to 3 elimination. Make that 4, because he does find one onto Team Seal, and they are making the most out of this terrain, making sure that Team Seal does not have a good angle across the top of this ridge line. And while you watch this, and let me go ahead and zoom in just a little more. Oh, and there goes that solo from Zero Mercy. So Zero Mercy can be taken out. It does looks like Alpha 4 Legend in that 1-1 split across zone trying to get that placement points. They are getting pushed up over in that Severny compound, the compound that's just south. Yes, W Vishal. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. We do have a lot of chaos going to the north. Let's check in on straight out of Nepal. And the last we saw, Blaze BT has gotten another one straight out of Nepal, up to 10 eliminations. Blaze with 7 of those. Blaze bringing the heat into the Unholy Cash Scrims Thursday night. Thursday. Alright, let's see what else is happening on the map down below. It does look like we've got a lot of rotation. Oh, we're headed over to the hills, just to the southeast of the shooting range. Let's go, let's see. Blaze knows that there's a chewy little nugget right on top of that hill. Let's go. Let's check over here again with Home Depot. See if Home Depot, he's still up to 4 eliminations. Oh, I thought he was about ready to make it 5. I can see him liking me spectating him. If every time I spectate him, he gets another. Alright, let's see. Let's get over to, let's check in on Oblivion Esports. We do have Zanti as a foot into zone, but now the rest of his team does have to come up and along that ridge line. They do have the ridge line of the shooting range to work with, but there are teams all around this area as well. So look at this, even right across next to him. So let's get on over here. Oh, they know too. This is Team 12. Team Control Star. Look at this. Team Control Star Texas. Your boys are right over here at the shelter. The shelter of Severny. So now let's see. We've got a lot of movement. So while we have a chance to do this, let me put the iPad up there so you can see what's going on. And Blaze just got another elimination. So let's check in on what is happening here. I do feel like Geo is getting ready to push up on this. And let's see. Let's check in on what Blaze is doing down here. He's up to 8 eliminations. 12-4 straight out of Nepal. Oh! Home Depot got him. He got out of that vehicle just a minute too soon. Let's check over on Home Depot as here comes straight out of Nepal. Oh, straight out of Nepal. There goes Wolf and Dale on out to Team 13, Simplicity Gaming. Thanks for casting your great. No, you're great, Texas. You are. Thanks for coming out and supporting your team. Alright, so now we are down to the last 7 teams. So let me go ahead and put that iPad up there because you could see that we have shifted. We are still going over. Oh, we've got bumper cars on the screen over here if you're wondering what I'm giggling about. But we're still going over to that hills just to the south in the east of shooting range. So it's all wide open spaces over here. You can hear that we got nades going off. Let's see, let's go to the top and check in on what is happening from the very top. You can see Team 13, Simplicity Gaming. Oh, Manic Turtle's trying to get on over, and he's got that whole team right on top of him. Turtle using the smokes to make sure it's not that easy for Simplicity Gaming to find him. So let's see, where are all the shots going on? Let me check on down below, see what's happening over here. It does look like everybody is doing just fine, but look at this chaos. We do have right out of that car as we speak. So now let's go. Geo Money on the smaller screen. Oh, what a nade right up and over. And now we are down to the top 5 teams. We still have, let's see which teams. we have Oblivion Esports, Team Seal, Team 12, our Team Control Star. Then we got Team 13 over here, Simplicity Gaming, and Team 18, Venom Legends Esports. Those are the 5 teams that are still in it, and they are all fighting in this wide open space just to the east of the shooting range, that hillside. So they are going up. Let's see. It looks like Giovanni now pushed right up and over onto Simplicity Gaming. We still have Team 12 down below, Team Control Star. So now let's see. It is a 2v3 in this. We got Giovanni on your screen. So let's see. Who is the top fragger at the moment? It would be Home Depot. Home Depot for Simplicity Gaming. And now they are just a duo, and they are not that far away. You can see they are pushing right up and over towards Gio with that nade. Oh, and Home Depot goes down to Reaper. So now Mercy is down to 2 HP up here. And Team Control Star is still not in zone. They have to push up and into this. Now it's their time, but they are being overwatched by Reaper from Oblivion across this way. So look at the plays. Look at how they're all spread out. And it does look like Team Control Star just getting up to their edge of zone. We still have Reaper, and looks like Gio was picked back up. And Mercy, he is still in this to win this. We still have the 3 teams going on. So now our zone getting ready to pop again. This is still stage 7, and we're still crushing these teams in. And Banky, look at Banky trying to make it across. Oh, there goes Simplicity Gaming. I believe that was Giovanni that might have taken him out. So Banky is the last one still standing. Let's see what Banky can do against the team. And it is, oh, Gio gets taken down. So, I couldn't get to Reaper fast enough. Jeez, what a sweaty ending that was. Oblivion coming in first. The trio with 8 eliminations coming in second. Team Control Star coming in third. We have Simplicity Gaming with, look at that, 10 eliminations for Simplicity. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going all out. Is it anyone's guess? Straight out of Nepal, Blaze BT. 8 eliminations, 1,110 damage. Blaze was working for us, so we will be jumping with him coming up in our next match. We should have scores, but I will be right back. So we did lose top losers, which is very unfortunate. They were the first match tonight. It does look like Boca once again in this chaos. Now it looks like, oh, Boca just getting right on out of there. Look at Boca move though, getting away from, down to about 5 HP from a totally different team. We had Team Rats from across the way. So now let's see what's going on over here with Nevermind Esports. It does look like they were still looking for Boca. So now let's check in on Pocoyo. It looks like he's going to be able to get Potato picked back up. Alright, so let's check in. We are still over here on Panda Jad, just from my YouTube chat. There you go, Panda Jad. And what else is happening? Right now, it's pretty quiet, except for Impala. You can see right on over here. Let me scroll that up a little bit. You can see that Impala is the hot spot. Everybody else does have a lot of wide open space, a lot of lot of free range. There's nobody down in Puerto Patricio or south of the zone through Leone, so we can just stay over here, and I will keep the screen on Panda Jad, because this is what my YouTube chat you guys want to see. So, ooh, Sandu, I see you. Sandu, he is in such bad shape. He has 5 HP, 0 helmet, 0 vest. He's very little ammo. He does have the pump shot, or the S12K, and now look at this. Another team is coming down and in. We do have, let's see, no, it's a rotation of the other team. I thought that was a different color. Let me see. Team 10, yeah. Still made in Nepal. Made in Nepal, coming up and around. Oh no, Boca's been knocked. Can we get Boca picked back up? I'm not, nope, we cannot. And so Rado Bio, you guys know I can't say that very well. And Wagwan, poor Wagwan, he is in bad shape over here. So I'm not sure what Wagwan's going to be able to do to try to get on out of this, because he is sandwiched between the two other teams. He's got Team 18 on one side. Ooh, and they all know exactly where he is. And we also have Team Rat. Look at this. Ooh, Wagwan. Your teammate trying to come up and around to support you. GG's. It does look like we do have Zero Mercy. Guys in my chat, Zero Mercy moving out. Let's see where they're headed. It looks like they may be headed over towards Blizzard Esports. They're right down here in Minas Generalis. If they go east, they're going to run into Blizzard Esports NA. And over to their west, they also have Team 5, which are Team Art. So I'm not sure where they're going to head. They still have Zone. Zone has closed down and around them. We're still very central in this Miramar map. Alright. I think now is a good time to put that iPad back up there so you guys can really see where your teams are. We still have this fight in Impala. There's still not a lot. Oh, no. Woo! Wag1 able to get another knock, but his teammate, Rado's been taken down, but I think Rado had 3 of them knocked. Look at this. Team 18. All of them in the red. Can he come over here and get some of this? And it is just the one player over here in the shack trying to stay out of Wagwan's UMP. Look at this. He's trying to get the UMP. Ooh, he does get that. And so now Team 18 in bad shape. Look at this, Team 18, and there they go. Wagwan with 2 of those eliminations. We did lose Rado Boy, but there it goes. So now I do think that Team Rat may be trying to get out of there. You can see that Team Rat has separated out. So let's go back on over, check in on Panda Jad. There you go for my YouTube chat. And let's see, not much going on right now. So we do have, we might have a fight going on right over here. Let's get on over here. Oh, just when I got on over here, the Justified Kings, one of them getting taken out, and I think that was by Team 6. Excellence. Let's check in on Excellence. OSU was able to get that elimination over on the Justified Kings. So let me go ahead and put this map up. I will check in on Panda Job for you guys momentarily, but let me go ahead and show this map again. I think now is another good time to put that map up there so you guys can really check in on where your teams are. See the new rotations coming on down. Right now, they're just trying to get some knocks off the vehicles that are coming up and around, but all of the Justified Kings are backing away from Excellence. So let's see, Justified Kings, as you can see, are going over to that western edge. Ooh, we do have another fight going on. I think I missed that one. Let's go on over here and see what's happening. We'll go ahead and put that up here. Starry with 2 eliminations over here at the intersection. Sorry, Starry, I missed your fight, but I did see it as it was going onto the elimination feed. I do see another team rotating up and around you, and that is Excellence. Team Art is down to oh, Bang. Bang is really close over here in the graveyard area. So he's up on the top of the hill. And we still have Maiden Nepal down here. They are still over here in Impala, but they are still in zone. This is crazy that they're still over here. Alpha for Legend coming up on XO Elites. And right when I say that, right when I click on over, Leo is able to get a knock over onto Alpha for Legend. Look out! Leo with 2 knocks. Leo with 2 knocks, and now they're getting ready to push that up and over. Player 2 getting chased down. I don't know what that says, but this is number 2 getting chased down by the rest of XO Elites, and it is a 1v2 coming in across the top of that hilltop. So let's see if they can get on over the top of that. And just for my YouTube chat, for all you guys calling out for Panda, Panda is still doing amazing. Look at this. We do have 4 eliminations. Oh, Alpha 4 Legend getting taken out by XO Elites. And Leo, baby, up to 2 eliminations. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Unholy Thursday night cash scrims. And I forgot we can do all this, and I forgot I could do this, and I forgot. Oh, that's gonna take too long, guys. Oh, yep, let's see. See, all this new stuff, guys, forget it. We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it. Where did it even go? I don't know. I lost it. But this time we're going to be jumping with straight out of Nepal Blaze BT. 8 eliminations, 1,110 damage. Woo! Blaze be blazing through this lobby. Alright, let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. Get this off of here so I don't have to see that. Alright, let's find straight out of the Nepal Blaze BT. Give him some screen time love. Let's put that iPad up there. There we go. There we go. Guys, gonna have to give me a little more time to get used to all my new buttons because I keep moving them on myself. It's just like when we're playing PUBG and you move your jump button over an inch, you can never jump. My buttons are no different. They're just different places and name different things. Maybe do different things as well. Definitely doesn't jump me where I need to jump. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. Let me put Blaze on this one as well so you can actually hear what he is doing. Alright, here we go. In a match 2, don't forget, shout out to Unholy and the staff over there, LAGOP, for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. All you have to do is take a screenshot of your like and subscribe, get it over to the Unholy Discord server, and your name will go on the wheel of names. We are coming in from that central north side over the Oasis, coming down next to water treatment, to the west of San Martin, right over the top of Power Grid, over the top of Chuma Serra, Manas de Valle, and dumping off over on Prison Island, just between Minas del Sur and Portona. So we might have some people all the way up in Oasis and all the way down on Prison Island. Oh, we do have quite a few teams headed over towards that Camp Militar area in that far northeast. I see Signed to God, Team Seal, and Blizzard Esports. They are all right up in that northeast corner. So let's see. Is there oh, there's even another team there. Let's see which one is that. It is Made in Nepal. So let's go. It looks like we do have Straight Out of Nepal jumping with two other teams. We do have 14, which is Serpent Core, and 18 Venom Legends. I'll go ahead and put that up on the screen and get off of there. Team Seal. Oh, Manic Turtle. But let's check in on this over on the smaller screen down in your lower right and check in on what is happening with Manic. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Oh no. So now let's see. Turtle's gonna be able to get picked back up. So Turtle, get on your feet and get yourself prepared, because we do have a team right over here with you. It's Team Seal. And it does look like Made in Nepal. They are split up. They've got a 2-2 split, 2 to the north and 2 to the east. I always get turned around. They are east and west, guys. East and west. Alright, so Blaze BT still getting some knocks. Alright. Let me go ahead and put that back up. You can see that we are headed down to the southeast. We are headed down to the Leones area. And who is Blaze coming up on? I see Team 18 right in front of them. That is the Venom Legends. We'll stay here with one more minute with Blaze, because he does have him right there. Look at that, running across the that spray with the hollow. He got him down to about 5 HP, and Blaze is hungry. Blaze is going after him, and look at that dust storm coming right up and over. License 77K is still running, and can you blame him? Blaze is after him, and Blaze is not giving up. Alright, what else is happening? It looks like we got some chaos going on right on down here. Ooh, this is where Blaze is coming in. He is now down to 5 HP, 2 HP. That Desert Storm coming across, and look at this. All of Straight Out of Nepal. They are all coming after this one solo License with 2 HP. And so now look at this. Spence coming up and around over here. He knows. Oh, and it was Wolf, and I missed that jump shot. We saw it just on that corner, that edge. So Straight Out of Nepal already up to 3 eliminations, and they haven't even looted yet. Look at the loot down on Spence. He's got a K9, a helmet, and that is it. Alright, where else should we go? Because there are all sorts of fights going on. Let's go all the way back up to Toromunda, because I do see Team Seal is still in this fight over here with Sign to God. Sign to God. It looks like Animal, maybe the last one still standing. He is trying to get that res off on DeVille, but you can see that Team Seal are not giving up either. They are all coming up and around. Animal is able to get that res off though, so let's see if Animal can do anything on this push. And we do have Manic, or Made in Nepal, also right over here by Blizzard, but it looks like Blizzard Esports NA are going to go ahead and give them a little space. But I want you to notice Picado and the Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims is completely empty. Where are the Golden Eagles NA that always drop there? So let's get on over here. Oh, Envy! Come on, Envy, you got this. Envy is the last one still standing over here for Not Esports, and he may be able to get Aura. Alex, I found you from my chat. Here we go. Aura Alex right here next to Envy. So now Envy trying to hold off the push as Team Control Star are coming up and over this ridge. Envy, oh, just too much of a push. Team Control Star always pushing as a full 4-man team. They are something to watch. Animal going down on the main screen. Let's see. Can DeVille now hold off the duo over here from from Team Seal, and it looks like maybe Team Seal may be down to just a solo as well. It's a 1v1 right on over here. It looks like DeVille gonna go right on underneath, maybe trying to get his teammate picked back up. Let's get over here, maybe get some one-on-one. Let's see. Oh, they are both down so low. Let me see if I can get that over here. There we go. Side-by-side action, DeVille. I think that might have been his knife. He's like, yeah, I've had enough of this. Got the smoke wall between them, and he's coming right up and around. Oh, they're both going to get their reses off. They're both going to reset their teams. Alright, let's get back to the main screen. Let me go ahead and put that map up there. Oops, whoops. There we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. What is happening? There we go. Let's try that again. 20 times. 21 is the number today. Oh, what is happening down here? Down here, we do have Team 14, Serpent Core, and they are all right around the Rio Gunners Esports. Greek Storm, top frags up to 1 elimination already, but it does look like Nemo having some issues over here, down to about 10 HP. But it does look like we do have Team 14 still pushing up the Serpent Core. Let's see what's happening. We'll pull on up and back, and it does look like Striker's still trying to get those shots over onto the Real Gunners, but Top Frag, if you notice, is on that off angle all the way uphill with the duo right on down. And Top Frag's, what is he doing? He was in that position, but he decided to rotate in on his bicycle. And he's going right back up and around. Maybe he's doing a distraction, trying to keep Striker going. What is happening? That's what I'm doing. Alright. So it does look like the Greek Storm top frags headed off and over towards, it looks like Lost Boy over on that edge. So now it's a 1v1 down on the lower side between Striker and Nemo. Nemo gets the shot over onto Striker. Striker down to about 10 HP, and there he goes. Striker getting taken down by Nemo. So now we are down to just the Lost Boy over here and the Bicycle Boy. So now Team Seal taking over, but they have got to come on out of there. So now let's see. Oh, what is happening? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I only work here. So Real Gunners Esports taking out, and that crazy play by the Greek top frag. All right, so now we got some more chaos going on. Let's get on over here, see what's happening down in this area, because I saw a lot of shots going off over here. Hello, Alpha 4 Legend coming up and around here are the Golden Eagles NA. Shoo. Oh, I'm sorry, Shoo gets found. So now it's just up to Demon over here with the Alpha 4 Legends. And Demon is watching that off angle as the other two are rotating up and in onto him. You can see in the upper right hand corner, we do have a duo coming in with that off angle way over on that edge. Demon is in a pinch right now. So let's go ahead and scroll on in, because we are still going over to that eastern edge. We still have the Impala Islands in this as well. We've got 3 or 4 teams at least that still need to come in from zone. We've got Team Seal that are coming up over here onto Blizzard Esports, just a duo. And right outside the door, oh, who is that? Made in Nepal. I'm sorry, I missed that. You were right under that. So now, yeah, let's see. Golden Eagles. Look at that. Damon the solo. Celebrating. He's shooting off the fireworks, boys. All right, so now let's see what else is going on. GG's Demon. All right, let's see. Alright, I think this is a good time to put that screen up there for you. So now you can check in on your teams. You can see that we still have Demon all the way over in Chumisera. He's a little difficult to see because of the dark gray, but if you pay attention to him, he is over in the blue. He needs to come on in. Everybody else seems to be coming on in, and I feel like De Leon for straight out of Nepal. He is very close over here to another team. It is Team 9. That is the Kalasa Raj, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this, but I hope I'm close. All right, I'm gonna go now because I'm depressed. Levo, the motorcycle is awesome. Yes, it was. Green, you're making me cry in the corner. Oh, stop, Levo. All right, so let's see. Straight out of Nepal. It looks like they're just keep making sure that Impala stays clear, but they do have that other team up in the mining town, and I'm not sure Straight Out of Nepal is aware that they are coming up to the hills right above Impala. So they're going to need to pay attention to that. We do have another team that's to their south. And they are coming up, and in this, these are the Unholy ones. Hello, Unholy. They're not too far away from Straight Out of Nepal either, but I think Straight Out of Nepal may be paying attention over here to Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy. They are taking the shots over at Straight Out of Nepal. Spence on that hill glitch. If that hill glitch hadn't been there, I think Spence would have been chewing up a little bit of that 5.5 ammo. Right, let's go. Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little more, guys. And Golden Eagles NA Demon made it all the way over, but now he may run into, I see Binky right on down here playing for Team Control Star. They are all the way down at that south edge. We still have the real gunners over in Los Leon, our zone, just seconds from popping. Let's see if we're going to continue east, any more water, if we're going to come on to land. Yes, we do. We come all the way over to land, right over Impala, over to La Patita. So there is your zone. We still have Team Seal coming down from the blue. It is stage 3, so they still have a little bit of time. There's nobody over here in that blue, so I can scroll in even more. And I'll go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can check on your teams since we do have a moment. And let me see where I think we're gonna find the next chaos. I do see Straight Out of Nepal really aggressive in the center zone area. If you look at Impala, we have Spence way over from in this compound from De Leon, so they're gonna have to start thinking about where they want to call home. They do have footholds in several of these compounds, and both Blaze and Spence are center zones, so we'll have to see where they decide to call home at this moment. But Damon, oh, from the Golden Eagles NA, let's get on over to Damon as he is driving straight into Straight Out of Nepal, Straight Out of Nepal, in the gas station, in the compound. Damon down to 1 HP, Straight Out of Nepal, like I said, very aggressively taking over the center zone. He almost made it. Spencer, not today. We don't deliver on Thursdays. All right, so let's see. Let's go. We still have a lot of rotations. We still have several teams that need to come on in, like Real Gunners and Team Seal need to come on into the zone. We just had Team 22 Simple Minded. They got into zone just to the north side of Leones to the western edge. So there's still a lot of space in this Leones. Oh, I think Nahan. Oh, Real Gunners Esports, Nahan coming right up and in now onto Straight Out of Nepal. He sees the dead buggy. He knows that that's a carcass. Straight Out of Nepal. Spence on the road traps. Straight Out of Nepal. As I say so often during scrims, they set up these amazing trap plays, and people just like that trapdoor spider. They got teams after teams coming through, and they snag them up. Alright, Team Control Star still down at the southern edge, but we do have, it looks like the real gunners are going all the way around Team Control Star, and they may end up all the way over here into the Unholy ones. Oh. Oh. Tickle the belly of that car. That's about all you're going to be able to do, Mr. Top Frags. Where's your bicycle now? Alright, what else can we see? Let's check in on Nemo, because I'm not so sure what Nemo is doing over here. He is also flipping vehicles. So it is the pizza flip time. Maybe the pancakes. Alright, what else? Yeah, right now we still have quite a bit of time, quite a bit of space. Let me put that map back up there. Our zone is getting ready to pop, and we're still centering down and around that Impala area. We still have a couple from Real Gunners Esports that need to come out of that blue. And right now on the main screen, Nemo just making it in. So let's see where he decides to call home. He is on the beach over here. So he is gonna have to come into that Impala area, and coming in from the east is not a bad idea. He's got that whole mountainside, so he may be able to get in past the Unholy ones over here. But let's see, is this all Unholy? Yes, it is. All 4 of them. Look like more than 4 over here, and I don't think you could see what I was looking at. There you go, right there. All 4 of them coming in. And the Greek, let's check in on what Top Frags. Oh, he found another vehicle, so let's see if he keep tires down on the road this time. Team Seal finding Knox. Let's get on up here and see what's going on. Knox getting knocked. Knocks. Oh, it was almost tire splatter. There it goes. It was tire splatter. It just was a spectator glitch. Alright, so we do have another one over at that other side for underrated. Taking those shots, we are at this parting of the Red Sea, right on over here, right on that northwest side of zone. And look at that, Team 4 is not that far away. Team 4 straight out of Nepal, and we already know that straight out of Nepal. Oh, look at that. They are coming right up and in. They heard those sounds. Look at who is that right out over here. I can't see who's getting those shots. It is Spence again. Spence on a rampage over here. Let's see what Spence can do while I go ahead and readjust the map down below to give you a better idea where your teams are, where they're headed, where they're rotating. You can see that Blaze BT is in that compound behind Spence, so he is firmly in zone, almost center zone. The rest is straight out of Nepal. They are over all the way in Impala, so even at stage 4 they are really split up with all these teams coming right up and in onto them. And I think those are the Unholy ones. Yeah, Team 8 are underrated. Underrated are the ones that are coming up into them. And there goes the zone again, going right back to Impala. So look at that. Team Control Star taking over Impala. And we also have the Khalsa Raj Esports coming right up and in. Let's get over to the fight in Impala, because here we go. Let's see what's happening with Doki trying to get those shots right on down on top of him. Look at this, and straight on Nepal also coming in from that other side. Alright, so we got the nades going off from Team Control Star. Let's check in on Skr. Alright, what is happening right on down here as well? We got Zero Mercy coming up and in. Ooh, down, look at them, both of them down to about 5 HP, 1 HP. So now let's see, who are they right over here with? They were over here by the Unholy ones, Team 6 and Simple Minded. They are all right over on this edge. So Zero Mercy, look at this. They came right up and through both of these teams. These teams on both sides of this ridge line. Zero Mercy coming right up and in the middle of it. Alright, so Team Control Star, you can see in the upper right hand corner, they've got straight out of Nepal. Just to the west of them, and then to the north of them, they still have the Khalsa Raj, I'm hoping, and then behind them they've got another team as well, and I think that's Team 8, Unholy Starry. Starry is now a solo trying to push into this chaos in Impala. So now let's get back over. Ooh, we got nades going off right on over here. Straight out of Nepal has come all the way into Impala. So let's see. We got Team 11 right in front of them. That is Team Seal, and Team Seal is down to just Sealsman. So let's see. The Godfather. What did you do over here? Let's check in on. Oh, stars. There he goes. So now it does look like we're going to get on out of here. I think that might have been a blue zone that wiped them all out. And we're going to the southern edge of Impala. All these teams are out. But look at how set up Team 6 are. The sad part is they have to go up and over, and oh, straight out of Nepal is not going to like them being right there in their scopes. So I'm not so sure, how they're going to be able to get up and over, but they do have to get over this way towards zone. So let's see. Team Control Star are on that north edge of zone, and everybody else is coming in through Team Control Star. So Team Control Star gonna have to work together. As I say, I'm always so impressed how they do it, but they're gonna have to stick together as a team and make sure they gatekeep as many of these extra players coming in, because as you can see, we've got all the assorted colors of PUBG right over here in Impala. So let's see, I can't really get a good shot of where everyone is just yet, but as the zone closes, you guys will have a better idea where your teams are from the sky view. And I'll get down a little bit further. We'll go ahead and center in on Team Control Star and straight on Nepal, since they are pretty much holding down most of the zone over here. We do have, look at this, Unholy, yep, coming right up and in. Look at Spence just pulling right up and over towards Team 6, the Unholy one. Spence, ooh, that card blowing up right in front of him. It gets him down to about 5 HP, but now he has the block in front of him. He is completely covered by that car. We're down to the last 4 teams, and look at Spence. He's fully healed, back up and ready. Let's check in on our last match. Top fragger Blaze BT coming right through that smoke, and now we're still trying to keep the rest of these teams. Oh, they have centered their targets now across the way onto Team Control Star, because Team Control Star unfortunately has to come across the street. Hopefully Team Control Star has held on to quite a few of those smokes to try to keep some of those lines of sights, and it does look like Team Control Star, they're hopping into their vehicles and getting down and across. Look at Banky using those smokes, does get all the way down and through. And I don't know what that beep is, guys. If you can hear it, it's beyond my scope. Alright, so let's see. Look at this chaos. That street just making everything so much harder. We still have the Unholy ones. They're still holding down the tankers over here. Look at Doki trying to keep the Unholy ones from coming any closer across that bridge. And now, let's see, Benki, look, he is paying attention to all the Unholy ones right across. And the Unholy ones are on the same side as straight out of Nepal. So let's get over to Blaze BT. Maybe we'll get a better sky view this way, because I'm having problems trying to move it out. Yeah, there we go. straight on the ball. Wolf now trying to get all those extra little tidbits right across. Spence up to 4 eliminations, and I think there goes the Unholy ones. So now we are down to a 4v3. Team Control Star still in that rough spot right across the road. All 4 of them. Oh, Blaze BT going down. So now it is a 2v3. Team Control Star. That nade over onto Skur down to about 5 HP. And Banky trying to get out of that molly. Here comes all the throwables from straight on Nepal. And look at this. Wolf coming right up and over, running over his own teammates because he wants to get across that street. Spence trying to make sure. Oh, and there you have it. Straight out of Nepal. 15 eliminations. 25 total points for this one Miramar match. GG, straight on Nepal. Coming in second, Team Control Star, 8 eliminations. And coming in third, the Unholy ones with 3 eliminations. GG, top 3 here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19, and 20. Going out straight out of Nepal. Blaze BT for the second time tonight. 5 eliminations this time in 1,189. So he had more damage than the first match. GG, Blaze. We'll be jumping with Blaze BT for the second time tonight when we come right back. Don't forget to get your screenshots of your like and subscribe over to the Unholy Discord server so we can get your name on the Wheel of Names. Be right back. Going on while we have a chance. Look at the zone. I'm going to go ahead and put that iPad back up there so you can see that the zone is centering around minus Generalis. And I do think that underrated right over here. We'll be the next one in that fight. Starry, I gotta give Starry a little bit of screen time love. I did miss his fight where he got the 2 eliminations a few minutes ago, so let's give him some screen time love as they are fighting with the Justified Kings. Justified Kings straight across that wide open space. Looks like we're doing just fine on everything. We still have full battery and everything is good. I do have connectors in case the battery runs out fast. So I'm still experimenting on a lot of stuff. Still trying to figure out other stuff. You know how it goes, guys. You know already. Alright, let's go. Let's see. We did down to 12 teams. And everybody seems to be coming into that north side. So the north side is very team heavy, where that whole south side, all the ridge lines by Lapidita, they are wide open. All those compounds up on the hills, all wide open. We still have Maiden Nepal that needs to come out. The food has me sleepy. Scream at me. LAG. LAGOP, my kiddo. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else I can see. What is happening over here with baby? Zero Mercy. Mercy, baby. I'm not sure what you are doing, but you are right over here by yourself. You do have a full team coming in from that north side. They are watching over the top of you. And that is the Exo Elites. We just watched Leo spray some Alpha 4 Legend out of some buggies. Alright, so baby, back in action. There you go. Here in the Exo Elites, right above them. So now let's see what else is going on. I do see some chaos down at the south side. It does look like they're starting to pull away. Let's see what's happening here. Looks like we're coming outside of zone. Oh, Maiden Nepal. No, Wag 1. Wagwan, they're all coming right at you. Look at that. Taking those sprays, trying to get the shots over onto them as they are going outside of zone. Those are the rats that were looking for you in Impala. So now, looks like Wagwan's going to be able to move on out just fine. The solo pushing off the rats. Getting the rats out of dodge. Alright, Team Art. Oh, did I miss it again? Let's see. Zoom. Hello, Zoom. Looks like Starry over here, just on the edge of the blue. Looking over towards the edge of zone, trying to make sure that the edge of zone is nice and clear. Look at the scouting. Way up on the hilltop, he is looking in every direction. Geez, that's the way it's done, Starry. Shout out to Starry. Alright, so look at this. Look at this zone. Let me put this iPad back up there. Look at the zone. All these teams are right up here in this northeast edge now. So let's go over to excellence as Beanie. Oh, Beanie Bean over here by TR the Rats and OSU down to about 5 HP as two of the rats are pulling right up and on top of them. Let me see if I can scroll on in just a little bit more down below. And OSU not going to be able to do a whole lot over here. We do have Jowsy, and he's looking over towards his team. He knows that his teammates are getting pulled up on him, but there's not a lot he can do from this distance. He's going to try to get some of those buggy sprays. And Beanie's still bleeding out, but I think Wagwan is over here by Beanie. Might be able to get Beanie picked back up. Look at that boogie, pretty boogie. I don't know. It does look like he's going to go ahead and leave Beanie, maybe. Or he's going to put Beanie in the buggy. Well, if he could get off the tree. Sorry about that. Wagwan. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. Let me check over here on Jaws, because it does look like Jaws was starting to head up and over. Jaws, are you going to go over towards Beanie, pick him up, and put him in your buggy? Nope. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. Look at this, though. Made in Nepal. Made in Nepal, able to get all the way over. All the way over to center zone from Impala after the 3 full 4-man team fights, all the chaos over in Impala, able to move across even though the rats were following him all the way. But we do have another team keeping an eye on him now, and that is my YouTube chat. It is the Zero Mercy. Everybody in my chat calling out for Panda over here. Panda keeping an eye straight across onto Team Art. Team Art, I see a duo over there. Let's see, are we down to a duo? No, they are a full 4-man team, but it does look like they're on a 2-2 split. We do have Wash coming up and in, so it may be an anchor play. I did miss out on that. I am watching a little bit too much going on. I want to make sure that alright. Anuj! Oh my god, it's Anuj! OP! What do you think of my stream, Anuj? Is it pretty? Is it nice? Alright, so the silents are coming in as a trio. We did miss, we are missing out on the one, but there is a fight going on and across with the Exo Elites. Leo, what's happening with you over here? The Team Rats trying to come up and in right over here onto Leo. Look at Leo though. So down to about 5 HP, and I think that was the Justified Kings taking that helmet and trying to do some serious damage to the helmet. Alright, let's get on down here. Scroll on in. Oh, Poco trying to push up and in. Poco, you having some issues over here, aren't you? And there goes Poco. Poco yo from the rats. But we still have Protato right on down here. Maybe the last one still standing. Watching the Exo Elites coming on down. So now we do have We do have Potato Tail. Oh, and he just got a knock onto one of them. So let's see what else is going on with the rest of the map. And Leo, be the bush. It's not going to help you much if my screen's stuck on you while you're a bush. Alright, the gas over here in effect. Let's see what's going on. Down to 5 HP. Coming up and over that ridgeline onto Blizzard Esports NA. Blizzard Esports all right down there in that check. Boom! Nades coming up short on the backside to gas. Not even slowing down. Launching the mollies. Trying to light up his life down there. Trying to get some flambe. Let's go. Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little more. And we are losing some to the blue. Almost there. Hasta la... Hello everyone and welcome back to the Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims. We're getting ready to start. We had a moment delay. We're still having a few issues with the scores, but we'll get the scores soon, guys. We'll get the scores soon. We already know that Straight on the Ball is doing some work tonight. This time we're going to be jumping with Blaze. Straight out of Nepal, Blaze. One more time. 2 times in a row. 5 eliminations this time, but more damage than the first time. 1,189 damage. Blaze coming in hot. Let's get the stream back up over here and turn on that iPad. Let me get Blaze on here for the second time with pleasure. For some reason, we lost Made in Nepal. I'm not sure where they disappeared. Let me get that iPad up there now. There you go. For the second time tonight. Straight out of Nepal. Unknown Asta Amrit. Oh my gosh. Amrit. Hello. Hello, Amrit. Hasta la vista, baby. Unknown in the house. I got Chill Guy in the house. I got Vishal in the house. You guys are all so amazing. Don't forget to get a screenshot of your like and subscribe. Get it over to the Unholy Discord server. I have it pinned up at the top, guys. You can get it. Just put your screenshot in the green giveaway channel and I'll get your name on the wheel of name for some free UC. Alright, here we go. Jumping with Straight on the Paw Blaze BT for the second time tonight. We are coming in from the eastern edge over the top of Lakwai, going across the top of Quarry, Painan, and Tempang. Thank you, Amrit. OP. Big fan. Alright, so we do have Straight on the Paw headed up towards it. Camp Bravo area, and I don't see anybody with them. We've got Sign to God down in Kampong. And who is this team? Team 9. Khalsa Raj Esports. They're headed down to the docks. I do see 2 teams headed over to Camp Charlie, and that may be where the hot spot is. We do have a couple teams headed up to Paradise as well, but I feel like this team may make it down there first. Right now, we are on Team 19 Alpha 4 Legends. And look at that. They are paying attention to exactly where Simplicity Gaming are. Let me get on Home Depot. Home Depot was doing some work earlier tonight. Let's see what kind of work he can do over here in Camp Charlie. While I check on the rest of the map. We do have 2 teams. Oh, we did lose one over here as well. Kaboom. Went kaboom for underrated. Let's check in. Looks like we've got Simple Minded taking over that eastern edge of Paradise. And then over on the western edge, we have Team 14. Serpent 4. Ooh, I do see that Striker is coming right up and over. So not ready. Oh, Home Depot. Right through that window by Alpha 4 Legend. Let's get on to Mercy. Mercy. What's going on over here at Camp Charlie? So Mercy does have UMP, trying to hold him off. He does have a teammate with him, so now let's see. They are trying to come in from every angle. We got him. Oh, it is just now down to Soren, Mercy, and they all four angles, and oh, Alpha 4 Legend, all four of them coming in. We'll be able to pick up 10 and continue on. So now let's see what else is going on. We do have a fight that's going on over here as well. Let's see what the Lizard. We still have the fight over here in Paradise Resort as well. Let's see what's going on. We do have a trio. I see 4 Simple Mag. So now are we down to just a solo? Yes, we are. We are down to this guy. Whiskey Disc. I have no idea. I'm not even going to try to say that. But here we go. So Team 14, Serpent Gore. And it does look like God Aim coming around that other side. So, there goes Blizzard Esports out to the golden. No, Stars. Stars over here playing with Oblivion. Oblivion. Do you remember who it is? I do, hasta la vista. I do. Alright, so look at this. With all this chaos up here, Stars is the only one still standing for Oblivion. But he's getting pinched up between the two different teams coming up. We have Team 8 coming up, underrated, and Team 18. They all heard this chaos. Team 18, Venom Legends. NA, yeah. I had to look. I had to cheat, guys. I had to cheat. So you can see over here that the Unholy ones are over here. Venom Legends right down below them. And all right across to that south side are the Unholy ones. And let's see. Shoo for the Golden Eagles NA. Let's get on over to the Golden Eagles. Find out what's happening. And let's scroll on out so you guys can figure out where your teams are. Hello, Shoo, what's going on with you? You got Damon over here as well. And Casper. And you're in the fight with Signed to God. Signed to God down to just Animal and DeVille. Oh, DeVille. Again. The last one's still standing. Can you get Animal picked back up? But it does look like you're getting pulled up on by Demon. Demon coming up from the one side. Then Nate does get... Oh! DeVille with the DBS. Then, oh, he finishes off Demon. Demon from the Golden Eagles and a Shoo coming right up and around the Molly, going right up and over that rock. Shoo, are you the only one still here? No, we do have Casper's. Casper's also over here at some point. But Shoo is up to 2 eliminations. Casper, looks like Casper may be on the other side. But now Shoo is also getting shot at. Look at this. It is Team 9 coming up into this third party. Kalasa, I don't know. Kalasa Raj. I'm sorry, guys. If I just heard it once, I might be able to get it. But you guys already know my mouth doesn't work like that. My mouth just does not work that way. Oh, Shoo gets taken down over here. Casper's still running across wide open. Oh, Casper is not going to go ahead and go on up that way. So now let's see what else is happening, because over here now, the Team 9 are coming up and in, trying to get into Sign to God. Sign to God, Animal. Animal is the last one still standing over here. Animal. Ooh, what is that? That was that was FPP at his finest, boys. That was a rock with a 3x scope. Alright, so Animal down to 1 HP, and our zone getting ready to pop. And we are centering around that Paradise Resort boot camp just to the north side of Quarry and Bond. Oh, Animal could not hold off that push from all these sides, but now here comes Kalsa Raj coming right up into this as well. And Casper is a solo. And it looks like Casper doubled around and maybe coming up on the other side. Let's check in on Casper. Oh, yes, he is. He is right here behind this team. Let's see if he gets any of these teams. The rest of the map looks pretty. Oh, nope, we still have a fight going on up here. The fight up in Paradise Resort is still going on. Asda, I see you. oh, Tippa. Tippa trying to hold off that push by all of them and is not able. Batman coming across that wide open space. Batman wants some of that third party over in Paradise. It looks like they went right on through boot camp. This is Team Seal, and look at this. We got some swimmers going on. Oh, I just missed this. No, I'm sorry, not esports. Let's see if I can get over to Envy. Envy, I'm sorry. Aura Alex in my chat. There he is, guys. On the screen, Alex, I see you. I do see you, and it looks like you've got... It looks like it's Team Control Star across the other hilltop. You were looking at Team Control Star. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. There's nobody over on this eastern edge. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of scroll it this way so we can get in here a little bit more. I think now's the perfect time to put the iPad up there so you guys can really get an idea of where all your teams are. Remember to let me know in the chat who you want to keep an eye on. And LEG got the scores to print. Let's see what the scores were coming on in. I think now's a good time to go ahead and show those. So let me get them up on the screen and switch this over here really quickly to at least get an idea of how far ahead straight out of Nepal is 38 total points. Oblivion Esports at 21 and Team Control Star at 20. So we have already seen 18 points difference is nothing for these crazy teams. Let's go ahead and get on back. Hello, Alex. All right, let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. Go ahead and check in on your teams, and I think I'm gonna go snoop over towards, let's see, I feel like we need to go over towards Team 18. I feel like they are coming up over here. They're just a duo on this northeast hilltop. That was a mouthful, between boot camp and Paradise. And we do have, let's see, what's going on with Team 6? Are you a duo? No, we got a split play coming on across from the Unholy one. So we've got a duo all the way to the north side by Hudson, and a duo all the way down by the Triangle Death. And as you can see, we have split across. So now we're going from Paradise. We're no longer wrapped around boot camp, down to the north side of Quarry and Bond. And ooh, Alpha 4 Legend, they just got another knock. Let's get on over to Team Control Star. Here we go. Team Control Star. We did get Doki knocked, but we should be able to pick him back up. But as you can see, Alpha 4 Legend all coming right up and in. Oh! Linus. Oh, that run up and over. Skr right over here. As here comes this push, this chaotic push by Alpha 4 Legend, and there goes Skr. Is that it for Team Control Star? I do believe Team Control Star was just taken out by Alpha 4 Legend on that chaos push. It was so aggressive. They just came right up and over. So we do have Team 5 and Team 20 straight across to that north side of where we are right here, and they are really close to each other. Center zone. Hello, Cortez. Cortez is right over here with Aura Alex. Aura Alex in my chat. Hello. All right, we'll stay here for just a second while I go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. And it does look like we've got about 4 teams that need to come in. We do have that split play by the Unholy ones coming in from that east or that west side. Is this the last room? No, we have one more room, Itachi. One more. And now here comes. Look at this, driving right up and in. Alpha 4 Legend one more time. Just driving right on through, looking for. Oh no! And Cortez going down. So now, Alex, are they gonna find you as well? They do find Alex as well. Is that Mikey? It is Mikey. Mikey, hello. So Mikey coming up and in. Hello, Mikey from Wave Esports, Alpha 4 Legend, straight across in his 3-time scope. We are lucky enough to say happy birthday to Mikey not too long ago, and now Mikey does have Serpent Core up that hill right in front of him, so he does get that knock too, up that hill through the trees and back to his post. So now let's see what's going on with Striker and the boys over here for Serpent Core coming out of Paradise, and we are a trio up to 4 eliminations. The Striker paying attention to the tops of that mountain. I've yet to see anybody get up there, but maybe he does. Maybe he's seen things we haven't seen. So now that nothing surprises me. Let's see what's going on. Let's check in on Starry. Big fan, Starry. Hello, Starry. And Starry, oh, watch your back. Watch it. Oh, Starry coming in with all these teams right around him. He does get that knock right on over onto Team 11. Team 11. Team Seal. Team Seal trying to come down off the top of that hill. And Starry also outside. But now he also has Team 6 in front of him from the Unholy ones. So let me go ahead and move this on over. I'm scrolling on in so you really get a better idea. All these players over here on this hilltop are on the far side of the zone. So they are on the big side of the circle. They're going to have to move a whole lot faster to get to zone. So Alpha 4 Legends coming in from that southwest side, coming right up and in onto Kelsar Barrage. So let's see what's going on over here. Let's do a sky view of this push because Alpha 4 Legends are really being aggressive tonight. I guess they want some of this $40. Oh, Starry, I'm sorry. So let me get that map back up there. Sorry, Starry. I'm a boy. Alright, so Team Seal still trying to come down off this mountain, and I think Team Seal is a solo. Yes, he is. But he is up to 3 eliminations, 5 total for his teams. And there, look at this. We've got Knox across the way, taking the shots over at Team Seal in the blue. We are in stage 4, and now Team Seal knows exactly where Knox is. And the rest of his team is still out in the blue as well. So they all have to push on in. Plus, we have Team 6, the Unholy ones that need to come in. But these guys all have to push on in. It looks like Team 6 also still on the split play. They are still split. We've got at the other side of zone. Look at this. The other side of teams. Oh, Bradley, I'm sorry. So let's check in on Mumbai. I'm sorry, Mumbai. Oh, the click. So now let's see what else is happening. Was that Striker? Yes, it was. Striker coming right up and through that window with the DBS. Still trying to figure out where the rest of this team is. He knows he's got that one knocked right down below him, and he's going to keep hunting for him, but they are down on that other side in this crazy split. And look at this. We go up. Oh, look who's center zone. Blaze BT tonight's superhero with back-to-back MVPs, and Alpha 4 Legend now pushing right up and in onto the Greek Storm top frags. Look at this chaos again, coming right up and in. He's down to about 2 HP, coming up with the with the DBS into the S12 right to the face. And so now Alpha 4 Legend down to, oh, he was able to get him. Look at that, with 5 HP still left, but they're not that far away though. We do have Golden Eagle star right over here, watching all this chaos going off. And Stars is playing for Oblivion Esports. If you look over onto the list of names, Oblivion, and Stars is up to 3 eliminations for total for Oblivion, and we are down to the top 5 coming on in. So now let's get on over here and see what is happening. And it is Wave Esports coming up. Who is this? Wave Green. Look at this, guys. My new hero. We got Wave Green over here, along with Mikey and DeCoco de Sexy. So DeCoco coming right up and over at that. Oh, right on out by the nade. Oh, but we lost Mikey. No, Mikey is not lost. He's only been knocked. All right. Hello, Wave. All right. Which one of you are green? I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So we'll stay here for just a moment, and we'll go ahead and scroll on in. We're down to the top 4 teams. And you can see, oh, when did we lose Blaze? So now, let's see. Striker. Oh, right to the face. That was by Mikey. So these guys, Wave taking on over the zone. We still have Golden Eagle Star down at that south side. And we have Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legends are up to 14 eliminations as they're trying to get right up and in. And look at 10. 10 still trying to drive right up and in. DeCoco, what you doing? He is over here. And DeCoco, we did lose Mickey does get back. So now let's see what else is going on. Oh, that nade hurt. Now here comes the M41. Oh, right off of his feet. Now Golden Eagle Star coming right up and in onto this duo from Wave Esports. Let's get this side by side going. DeCoco de Sexy coming right up on the one side to the south side of the rock, where we've got the Golden Eagle Star. Golden Eagle Star jumping across from rock to rock, trying to stay out of that UMP spray. He does have the S12, and he does take down. So now it is Green versus Star. Oh, Oblivion Esports coming in first with 7 eliminations. Coming in second, Wave Esports with 12 eliminations. GG's. Coming in third, Alpha 4 Legend. Just the chaos from Alpha 4 Legends straight on through the Sandhawk match, coming in with 15 eliminations. GG top 3. Sweaty. Here comes the rest of your scores. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, and 19. Going out. Alpha 4 Legends 10. He had 7 elimination, 870 damage. We'll be jumping with him when we come right back for tonight's final match. Don't forget to get your screenshot of your like and subscribe over to the Unholy Discord server so we can get your name on the wheel of name for some free UC. I will be right back. Vista over onto Blizzard Esports. So Asta on the backside, and we do have the Gas on the east side. So trying to get those shots down onto Chris. Chris keeping his head down though. Let me go over to Asta. I see you. What are you looking at now? Asta does need to come into zone, guys. We still have 7 teams, but the zone has really closed in quite a bit. Let me see if I can get a sky view just to give you an idea what the zone looks like. What the heck is that? Looks like a spider running across, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like a spider? It's a duck. Alright, so here is the zone. And you can see that most of these teams are coming up and around the ridge line. Much better zone for these guys to play strategically. Sunshine! Hello, Sunshine! And now we have Oblivion Esports trying to get those nades up and over onto the silence. Ooh, just a little overcooked. Emperado not even phased by that. Oh, he's changed his name. Emperador. Emperador, I see you. Alright, let's go. He's gonna go ahead and throw those nades up and over. Look at this though, the silence in that line across that southeast side of zone from east to south, but we still have Made in Nepal up on that east side holding it down. Ooh! Your Panda Jad, that Panda Jad just gonna knock. He's up to 2 eliminations out there in YouTube. It is now, look at that spray down. That spray down right there in front of us, and the gas going out to zone. And so now, look at this. Zero Mercy up to 11 eliminations. Let's hear it over in my YouTube chat. You guys have been screaming for some Zero Mercy on your screen. They are in the top 3 teams. They are a full 4-man team. Your Panda Jog getting that drop, the fresh level 3 gear. And we still have Made in Nepal. Made in Nepal still in this. He's been able to work his way all the way up into the top 2 teams. Let's go for Made in Nepal. So, since my YouTube chat really wants to keep an eye on Panda, not fast enough. No, I wasn't. Alright, so now let me go ahead and get the, where did I put it? I'm moving. So we will be jumping with his team, but let's give some respect to MCH for being the last match top fragger. Here is tonight's 3rd flight path coming in. From that southeast edge of Kampong, going across the northern side of Quarry, right between Boot Camp and Paradise, over that middle compound right between them, going over towards the overlook and the docks between Hudson and Cow. And let's go ahead. Zero Mercy Panda Jad. Alright, so we do have Sign to God already headed down to Kampong. We've got several teams jumping, and looks like Axo Elites may be jumping with Excellence over to Pinead. We do have 2 teams headed over towards Boot Camp. We have the Silence jumping with Nevermind, but we've got almost there. Look at this. Asta trying to get away over here from oh no, Asta. Oblivion Esports down to just a duo, and I do think that we have an issue, so I think we got plenty of space. So now let's go back and find Zero Mercy. I'm not sure where they jump. They are at Camp Bravo, and they're doing just fine right up over here. So we'll go ahead and head on over to Boot Camp. Let's check in on Boot Camp, find out what is happening in Boot Camp. Ooh, the nade right up and through by Snorlax. I see you, Snorlax. I see you. Oh, another nade rocking the world of the Emperado. Alright, let's see. The Emperador. Degas is back up onto his feet. We are a full 4-man team. Hello did show up this time. Hello! Yeah, I'm not funny. I get it. I get it, guys. I get it. Alright, so we're doing just fine over here, but we do have another fight right up here in Paradise. So let's get over to Paradise, find out what Alpha 4 Legend is doing. We did lose one from Alpha 4 Legend over here with 3 other teams. We've got Oblivion, the duo coming up. We have Team Art over here and the Rats. Potato able to get one of those eliminations, but now Potato is getting pulled up by... Ooh, I thought Dave was going to... Oh, Potato coming right up and around, right into that spray. So now we do have Pocoyo coming up onto this. Oh, look at that. He has got that. He's got all sorts of sight lines right on down, and you can see that we still have Camp Bravo nice and clear for my YouTube chat. You guys keep calling out for Zero Mercy. They're doing just fine up here in Camp Bravo. I'll keep checking in on that for you guys. And let's see what's going on with license. We do have Team Raps down to just a duo, as we've got Alpha for Legend taking over most of Camp or Paradise Resort. Ooh, look at that coming right out and underneath. So now Team Art. Oh no, Asta. So now I think we're down to just a solo over here. Let's see what's happening. Yes, license coming up and around with that UMP as he is getting pulled up on trying to get those sprays with the QBZ. But Alpha 4 Legend taking it. What is happening over here? Looks like Team Art might have taken out some streetwalkers over here. We won't go any further with that. So now let's get on down. It looks like the silence. How did the silence do? Each one of the silence able to take out one of them. So we are up to 4 eliminations over here in boot camp, but we do have an active fight also. Hello everyone, and welcome back to tonight's final match of the Unholy Thursday night cash scrims. And we're still waiting on the scores, so we'll watch these guys come on in, fill up their seats, and we'll find out soon what the scores are. I hope you had enough time to get over to the Unholy Discord server, get your name on the wheel of names, because we will be doing that tonight right after this final Erangel match. Space Monkey, you actually did get some sleep. Nice. Levo, I haven't slept. Levo, it's gonna be rough for you because it's like, what time is it? Like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning for you, Levo. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. You guys can see that we're still loading in. It looks like we're missing all of Team 18 Venom Legends NA. So we're gonna go ahead and start, and here we go. Ooh, Made in Nepal are back. So here we go. Let's see what we can see, guys. This time, I forgot to put this up here. This time we are jumping with Alpha 4 Legend 10. 7 eliminations, 870 damage. We'll get him up on the screen as soon as we load on in. Let me get that off my screen. Alpha 4 Legend 10. Feel like you should have had 10. There he is, right here. There is your top fragger. Let's give him some screen time love. I'll put the iPad up there. There he is, jumping across your screen. Sunshine, hello Sunshine. How are you tonight? How are you? It's cooling down up here. I hope it's starting to cool down there for you just a little bit. Not quite so miserable. And I know it's not nice when it's so hot and you gotta work. And Spidey, hello Spidey, how you doing, Green? I'm doing pretty good, Spidey. How are you? Don't forget to get your screenshots of your like and subscribe over to the Unholy Discord server. We will be doing the giveaway after this match, so make sure it's over there. And tonight's final flight path, we're coming in from the middle of that Miltapar Peninsula over on the eastern side of the map, going all the way across to the western side. We're over the top of Shelter, School area, Ruins to the north side of Mount Everest, going over Georgia, or yeah, Georgia Pole crates right between North and South George in that Bay Area. So I see quite a few teams jumping already down to that Milta area. We've got straight on the Paul going to Milta. We got the Golden Eagles NA. They're headed up. They're on a huge split. Maybe it looks like Casper has an entire team right behind him. It looks like Casper's turning away. The team going after Casper was not esports. So Casper will be going down to that compound to the west of prison. Maybe trying to get those vehicles over there. I think he was thinking prison all to himself. Looks like the school is the chaos zone. So let's get on over here. We are with the last match top fragger. As he's landing on the top of the school, you can see that there is Team 17 right below him. Zero Mercy. You guys were screaming out for Zero Mercy last week. There they are right in front of you. We also have Team 7, or Team 8 underrated. Team 11. We've got Team Seal and Zero Mercy. So 4 teams over in this general area. Alright, so the top fragger coming right on through the main apartments over here. Let's see, I hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. Thank you, Space, because you made it even better. I appreciate you coming out and saying hello. Alright, hello Godfather. Hello the Godfather. He's trying to figure out just how many people are over here. If you are in my chat, Godfather, hello. You've got all sorts of them in you. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna go down to military base. Is straight on the paw. Gonna do that gatekeep over here onto that eastern edge. Batman trying to get this prey onto the car coming up and in with the M16. M16 guys, and then we also have some chaos going on over here in Yasnaya. We got Blizzard Esports right over here with, which one is it? Oh, it is Team 14. Serpent Core, Blizzard Esports coming up and in the 3v2 push at this point. So let's see what's going on. On the inside, you can see, let's see, it looks like we've got Aqua and the Lost Boy trying to hold. Ooh, Iceman coming up into that business. That nade was brutal. Look at Aqua. Aqua's down to 1 HP. How many more are? He's the last one still standing. Can he hold off Blizzard Esports? Let's get back on to what is happening right on over here, because we still have all this chaos. Let's check it out. Jeet up to, oh, jeeted to the face. Let's go back over to Batman. Batman knows that the push is coming over from Alpha 4 Legend. We can see the smoke coming up and in. Batman trying to get this res off. Knows that Alpha 4 Legends getting ready to come across. They've got the smokes already in place, and he was able to get him back up onto his feet. Now look at this. Batman priming that pump shotty, getting it ready for the stair push. There we go. Not the store, the stair. It's not that cool. It's hot, but the storms brought us rain. So how did you get cool for 1 or 2 days? Rain also. It's been raining quite a bit, son. So now let's see what's happening over here as well. It does look like we've got Blizzard and Unholy, or no, underrated over here as well. So let's see what is happening. We cannot get off at no. There we go. now we're moving. So now that was kind of odd going through that floor. So it looks like we're gonna get some loot out of this. Nope, I thought there was a crate. Where's Molly? So let's go ahead and scroll on up, because I can see off in that distance the Team 8 underrated as well. So now, oh, are we down to just a solo? We are down to a duo over here for Blizzard. Blizzard still trying to hold off Hold off the push. Oh, that push up those stairs by the Serpent Core. So Blizzard does lose the Iceman. We saw that chaos coming up those steps on that push, but now they'll be able to come out of Yasnaya, but they do have underrated over here as well. Let's get some sky view of all this chaos over here in the school apartments. Look at this, they're all pushing up. Here comes Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy getting ready to push right up and in. We've got the Real Gunners Esports. Oh, there goes the Real Gunners Esports out to Team Seal. And we still have Zero Mercy coming right up in Team Seal once again. Getting that pump shotty all set up. And I think that is it for the teams coming up and over. And we're down to Star and the Godfather over here for Zero Mercy. The Godfather holding off, but oh, there goes Star. So now look at Team Seal. They are up to 10 eliminations. They have crates for days in this northern school apartment in the Godfather. What are you doing over here? Is he AFK, guys? I'm not even sure. Let's go back to the map, see what else is happening. We got all sorts of chaos over towards that Primorsk area, so I'm going to go ahead and put you up on that iPad. I'm going to head on over to that Primorsk area, see what is happening as these two teams clash. Right on over here, right when I got here. Oh no, Obama Boy and Mercy, the last two over here for Simplistic Gaming. Simplicity Gaming down to just Mercy now as he is coming across this beach, the wide open beach. What a beach. Alright, so now it does look like, let's see, Team Control Star, that was Team Control Star and all of that chaos over here. They are up to 3 eliminations. Gonna be able to get their entire team picked back up. But they just missed. Looks like, oh, they're taking the botation. This is Kalsa Raj. I hope I'm even close, guys. I hope I'm in the ballpark. So now we are down to 12 teams. As you guys are all well aware, or maybe some of you are new to the Unholy Discord, or Unholy Thursday night Cash Scrims, we very rarely make it past Zone 5 on Thursday nights. That's how hot and sweaty these are. So now, let's see. Sign to God. Where is Sign to God? Oh, what is going on up here? Let's check in on Simple Mind. Simple Minded over here with Sign to God. Look at that. I found him. What's going on with you, DeVille? DeVille trying to get those shots. Oh, Simple Mind pulling right up and in. It is down to just a clutch boy over here at the Wizard Tower. As here comes Simple Minded coming right up and around. They are trying to put in some work on Simple Minded. Ooh, the jump again. The jump right into that S12. We did lose one for Simple Minded, but we're coming into zone with 4 eliminations, and they do have quite a ways there north of Mount Everest. And look at this split zone. We do have straight on Nepal on this East Bridge camp. We knew that they were gonna get there. We got Oblivion right on down, and it looks like Oblivion is gonna end up right over here with the Botation. The Botation was over right up into Oblivion territory. So let's see what's gonna happen. Where is the Geomani? Geomani, you've got a whole team right in front of you, and let's check in on what the team's gonna do. Are they all on foot? Yes, they are, because this side of the map does not have many vehicle options, as you guys already know. Mercy getting taken out over here by Team 12. I saw the flashing lights. This is Team Control Star. They are up to 4 eliminations, and they are still in zone, but they do have to get across that zone. So now, let's see. We're down to the top 9 teams. And we are only in Zone 2. We still have a minute of Zone 2. So now, let's go. Let's see. We've got Straight Outta Nepal coming up right behind Oblivion, and behind Straight Outta Nepal are Blizzard Esports. Now, the Straight Outta Nepal just missed Blizzard Esports coming down from that Yasnaya area across that east bridge right behind Straight Outta Nepal. So they need to pay attention to all of that. The Golden Eagles may end up running right into... Which team was it? Look at that. There's nobody here. There we go. Right into Simple Minded. Simple Minded are right down in front of them. Does Casper see him? Yes, he does. Look at this. He's driving right on next to him. Casper seeing all these teams. Look at this. Ooh, he's going to jump on out. I don't know why the sound is off all of a sudden, guys, but it is. Maybe I'm clicking too fast. You know I like to do that. Alright. Now, let's see what else is going on. We got some chaos over at this west bridge. We've got Team Control Star over here at the windows and up at Grandma's house. But Team Control Star is up here. Doki coming right up and in. And Team Control Star coming up behind Doki. I love the way Team Control Star. Look at this. All of them coming right up and in. All of them backing up their teammate. I love the way Team Control Star are a full team. They play as a team so phenomenally. Alright, so now what else is going on? Now the rest of Team Seal, he is down to just a solo over here. He has 6 eliminations, but the Golden Eagles NA are now right up on top of them in our zone. We still have over a minute of Zone 2, and we are down to the top 8 teams. So let's get on over to Military Base Island, because we got some chaos going on right here. Straight Outta Nepal coming right up and in, and I think that was Blizzard Esports. Golden Eagles NA are right over here. Let's see what is going on. Oh, that's right. That is not Golden Eagles over here. Who is this over here? Team Control Star came right up and in onto all of this. And it was Team 22, Simple Minded. So Simple Minded are over there. Let's go down to the top 5 teams. Guys, we may not even make it into Stage 5. These teams are so brutal on this last match of the Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims. It is all out. They just want eliminations and they go for it. And we still have that western bridge in play, but just a smidge. How do you like that word? I heard that the other day. Just a smidge of the mainland, but we are going over to that Military Base Island. There is the Golden Eagle that I saw. So his Golden Eagles are down. Oh, Oblivion! That's... Oh, I am losing my mind. These guys do not let me think. Oblivion Esports. We got Giovanni now. With Straight Outta Nepal coming right up and in onto him. So now we got all this chaos, and that was not where I meant to click. And let's see if I can knock it over there. Blaze BT coming up onto Giovanni. Giovanni, are you ready for all this chaos? Let me get out of that. Get out of that map. Alright, so we are still coming up to that northwest side of Military Base Island. We still have the Golden Eagles. They are right behind Team Control Star. It is really hard for me when these guys are on different teams with the same tags. I see the tag, I say the name, and it's the wrong team. Oh, my brain. Alright, so let's see. It does look like we're going to have some chaos right here as the Golden Eagles are coming up and around Team Control Star. You can feel Team Control Star. Look at that. Linus is able to get that knock and... Or... Who got the knock? I was reading the wrong names on the elimination feed. Look at the Golden Eagles. So they did get taken out. Let's see, yeah, that was Team Control Star taking them down. So where is Linus? Oh, Linus is all the way up at Grandma's house. We got Team Control Star. Look at this play. The gatekeep, the Golden Eagles 10A from coming across that bridge, and Giovanni going down. So now we are down to Josanti over here. Ooh, straight out in the ball. Wolf will be with that seat swaps. Straight out in the ball. Up to 8 eliminations now. So they do have most of the zone, and we are down to the top 4 teams. 4 teams with a minute left in stage 3. So 2 of these teams are right on over here. Shoo Young, no, Shoo getting pulled up on over here by Team Control Star. Casper getting taken down by Team Control Star. Let's check in over across the street. Look at this. Skrr already on this push, coming up and around. Linus has been knocked on this push. The Demon coming right up and around. Oh, Demon getting Skrr taken down. And let's see, Banky coming right up. Oh, I think Banky able to hold him off. Team Control Star up to 11 eliminations. Let me just crawl on through that door. All right, now let's see. We are down to the top 3 teams, and we are in stage 3. Straight out of Nepal, taking over that center zone. Look at this. Straight out of Nepal. The only team in zone. And then we still have the Botation guys right on over here. Let's check in on Khalsa, Raj, Esports. And if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. So, Team Control Star does have to come across that bridge, though. So, I'm not sure how they're going to do it, because they do have 2 of the meanest of straight out of Nepal. 2 out of the 4 meanest that are over on this bridge camp. But I want to check in over here on Wolfie. Yeah, he knows that he's got Khalsa Raj right up on that hilltop. So now look at this. All the straight out of Nepal do not like the fact that they are up here. So straight out of Nepal, Leon coming up and around. Look at this. Here we go. Up under this bush, and my iPad cannot move that fast. So now let's see this chaos from straight out of Nepal taking care of the team trying to come up and ruin their perfectly made bridge camp for Team Control Star coming across them. That nade right up and over onto Blaze. And now let's see what is going on. We do have 2 of them down to about 5 HP across the way, and we do all 3 of them. No, one of them is still in full health. Let's see, where's that one? Where is it? Oh, he's all the way down under Wolf. Look at this. This Wolf now is trying to hold off the push across the bridge over here by Team Control Star. And Team Control Star is coming down and across. Let's check in over here on De Leon. De Leon trying to come up and around behind Khalsa, Raj, Esports. So now De Leon, Spence, and Blaze are both taken down. So, oh no, we're going down. So now let's check in on 84. 84 coming out from under that bridge, but he's got straight out in the paw right above him. That is Wolf. You don't want to be running out in the wide open in front of Wolfie. Wolf and De Leon all paying attention across the other side as straight out in the paw. Or as Team Control Star, all 4 of them from Team Control Star. 16 eliminations. And we are in stage 5 with 7 players remaining. And none of these players are really in zone. And now let's go. Let's get over onto Let's get over onto Linus. He is the top fragger at the moment, and he does have straight on the Paul Wolf in front of him. Wolf and De Leon coming up from behind, and that Wolfie trying to get those shots. Ooh, Wolfie does get the shots, so now team control star. Let's get on over the Skurs. Ooh, Skur, who found you? So De Leon found you. De Leon is now down to 2 HP. He is the last one still standing. Are we down? We are down to the last. Oh, I didn't even get to switch over. Did we even make it to stage 5? That was Kelsa Raj Esports coming in first. 11 total points for this final Erangel match. Straight out of Nepal, coming in with 12 total points. Nope, not total. 12 total eliminations. There we go. And team control star, 17 eliminations. And I still don't think we made it into the 5th zone. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. And 19. Going all out. It was Team Seal Batman, the chaos at the school apartments, the carnage of crates everywhere. 6 eliminations, 1,113 damage. I hope you got your name on the Wheel of Names. I'll be right back with the score and the Wheel of Names. Be right back. Down here in Paradise, so let's see what's going on with the XO Elites, and we lost Beanie Baby over here in Tainan. So let's go across the river and find out who did it. It was Leo the lion. Once again, we were able to catch Leo doing some crazy stuff over in Miramar. Is he going to be able to continue on over here in Painan? Look at the Christmas tree on the back of this. I have this helmet, but I always have it invisible, so I didn't even know that the back of it had a Christmas tree. Isn't that crazy? Alright, so we do have, it does look like your boys are coming in, Anna, and the rest of you over in YouTube land. Your boys are starting to come on into zone, and they do have a team up on that ridge line. It is Team 10 on the ridge line, which are Made in Nepal. And we already watched Made in Nepal come right up and through. Azpak, I just saw you on the Olympi. Get up on your feet. Come on, Azpak. I believe in you. All right, what else is going on? Look at this. We have all of, ooh, what's happening in the Hot 10? I missed what's happening up here in Hot 10. Let's go over here to the Justified Kings. The Justified Kings are right over here with, the top losers aspect. Are you back up on your feet? Let me see. Oh, no aspect. And this was the top fragger of the Erangel match. So let's check in on what's happening as he's coming right up and in onto the Justified Kings. The Justified Kings are down to just a duo over here. And let's see. It looks like they are all. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready for the Wheel of Names? 94 names on this wheel. 94. I'm going to shuffle it for boss. I know you're out there telling me shuffle. So here you go. 1, 2, 3. And good luck, everyone. LEG's already printed the scores, so right after this, we will see the scores. But shout out to LEG and the Unholy Discord server for tonight's giveaway. And Deku 0778, congratulations. Head over to the Discord server, open up a ticket, and let them know you won tonight's UC giveaway. Once again, thank you to each and every one of you 94 for coming out, giving us support. Thank you to each and every one of you in the chat that hung out with me tonight. I appreciate all of you. And here are tonight's scores. Straight out of Nepal, 57 total points. GG's. Coming in second, Team Control Star 44. Oblivion Esports at 40. The chaos, the total chaos of match 4 always shocks me, but there you go, the chaos. And Kalsaraj with that one winner chicken dinner. You are still there, you are getting into it. You're starting to see that this is total chaos. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Have a great night. Stay safe. Love you guys. Good night.